Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Seeing plenty of sun out there this morning, but we are starting to see that cumulus field develop around 3,000 feet. Temperature sitting around 56 degrees and a slightly breezy wind out of the northwest. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we can see that area of low pressure that's been hanging out over the northeast is starting to depart to the east. Still a few disturbances or surface troughs that are swinging around that circulation will bring us a very slight chance of seeing maybe a sprinkle later as we get into the late afternoon, early evening, but overall should stay dry today with a much quieter day today than yesterday. If we look at the upper level winds from this morning's sounding, we have northwesterly winds mainly through the column, around 20 to 35 knots in the lower levels, increasing a bit as we get into the upper levels and becoming a bit more westerly, seeing our peak wind around 25,000 feet of 104 knots, and that freezing level today is at 4,200 feet. If we look at the current visible satellite, we can see that cumulus field developing over the Delmarva Peninsula and those temperatures climbing into the 50s with that northwesterly wind. Some additional cloud cover off to the west, but overall just expecting those cumulus clouds as we go through the day today. If we look at the short-term high-resolution model, again, as we go through the day, expecting dry conditions as we get late afternoon, early evening. Let's see very slight chance of maybe a sprinkle moving through the area briefly, but as we get past midnight, should see clearing in the clouds as well as dry conditions going into Friday morning. As we go through the day, Friday morning, it looks like we'll have a slight chance of an afternoon pop-up along a somewhat backdoor boundary where the wind's shifting onshore. This model here not quite showing as much of that, but other models with better agreement on that happening. So we'll keep a slight chance of a pop-up shower for tomorrow, and then we'll see clouds continue in the area as we go through the overnight hours into the day Saturday. And as we go through the day Saturday, some models indicating a very slight chance of an afternoon pop-up again on Saturday, but that looks to be a less chance than what we'll see tomorrow. If we zoom out and look at the longer-term forecast, the European model here, you'll see as we go through the next couple of days, continued afternoon chances of pop-up showers being indicated. So this is Saturday evening. As we go through the overnight and into Sunday, we'll see a little wave of energy moving into the area for the Saturday PM time frame. As you can see, some scattered showers showing up here, mainly north of the Wallops area, but can't rule out a very slight chance of a shower in the Wallops area. And then as we go into Sunday evening, we'll see that activity start to tamper down, and then going into Monday, a slightly stronger wave of energy starts to move into the area for the PM time frame with a bit more widespread coverage, chance of seeing some showers over the Delmarva Peninsula. So a slightly better chance of seeing some precip here at Wallops on Monday, as well as a chance of lightning as well. If we go into Tuesday, we'll see a stronger wave with a better chance and better agreement with the models of some more widespread and longer lasting showers across the area for the day on Tuesday, as again that stronger short wave moves through and a broad area of surface low pressure starts to develop over the region. That could linger as we go into Wednesday morning, possibly into Wednesday. Some models keeping the rain around a little bit longer on Wednesday, but that area of low pressure starts to depart off to the east and potentially seeing high pressure build in and maybe a few days of some dry weather to end the week. But we'll see how that goes as we get a little closer to that time frame. So looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, expecting green conditions through the next 24 hours. Again, just a very slight chance of that isolated sprinkle later, but not looking very likely at this time. We'll see temperatures climbing into the low 60s this afternoon as we continue to see that cumulus clouds building in through the area into the afternoon as well. So we'll see mostly cloudy conditions likely this afternoon with those clouds around 4,000 to 5,000 feet for the afternoon. We'll see those northwesterly winds 9 to 14 knots gusting up to 21 knots. And then as we go into the evening hours, we'll see a slight shift into a more onshore component with a light northeasterly wind, and then becoming light and variable for the early morning hours of Friday. And that will allow some things to clear out and temperatures to cool down a bit to around 45 degrees for our low Friday morning. And we'll have a very slight chance of some patchy mist in the area as we see some clearer skies and those temperatures cooling down. Tides are running about half a foot to a foot above normal. Looking at the next couple of days, Friday will start off mostly sunny, and then we'll see once again an increase in clouds as we go into the late morning and afternoon, becoming partly to mostly cloudy. We'll keep that slight chance of a pop-up shower and a very slight chance of a thunderstorm in the area, so we do have that yellow risk for precip. Otherwise, a high around 65 degrees. Going into Friday evening, we'll see a partly cloudy evening. Could see some mostly cloudy periods through the evening as well, with that slight chance, very slight chance of some low clouds in the area, but otherwise a low around 47 degrees and green overall for our weather risk. And those green conditions continue as we go into Saturday with mostly sunny conditions, and then once again we'll see clouds on the increase as we go through the day, and then that very slight chance of isolated shower for the afternoon hours with a high once again around 65 degrees. If we go into the extended forecast on Sunday, we'll have a slightly better chance of an afternoon shower, just about a 15% chance, otherwise partly to mostly cloudy with more seasonable temperatures with a high around 71. Going into Monday, we'll see a low around 56 degrees and a high around 72 degrees for Monday. Once again, slightly better chance of some PM showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise, mostly cloudy for the Monday, 20% chance of seeing that precip in the area. And as we go into Tuesday, a much more likely chance of seeing some more widespread coverage of the showers and thunderstorms. So we'll have about a 50% chance for mainly the PM time frame, and then possibly lingering on into Wednesday with the 20% chance lingering through the day on Wednesday. But otherwise, we'll see nice temperatures for Tuesday with a high around 74 degrees, and then a mild evening Tuesday evening with a low around 57 degrees, and then things start to cool off a bit behind that system. Around 69 degrees, expecting our high for the Wednesday time frame. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.